It's Phil from the UK. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've done this video mainly because I had this on my mind and I wanted to get it out and see if it had any value to anyone. And mindfulness, I did a course at the local community centre. It's 10 weeks, and I'd just like to bring up a particular tactic that can be used in times of stress, anxiety, so that you don't get drained of that energy from those type of emotions. Okay, I'll give you some tips here. One is, the past is not where your life is at, and the future is not where your life is at. Your life, like now, right now, is in the present. And one of the ways of dealing with this is being aware. Being aware of doubt, of fear, things like forgiveness, which might be in the past. Being aware of that emotion. So it's recommended you sit for some quiet meditation. And recognize those thoughts that come along. Those thoughts that are out to, basically destroy you. Destroy a positive energy. Now, if you recognize those thoughts that are in the past and are only feelings and thoughts, you will be able to let them go, certainly for that day. It might come knocking the next day, but it's practice. Practice to let them go again and fill the vacuum with a more positive, proactive type thinking. That applies to the past and the future. It don't mean you don't plan for the future, but instead of doing it a fearful way, doing it in a fearless way. Right? This takes a lot of effort to actually do it this way, but you will find most successful people have got a handle on their thoughts, and therefore they live in the present. So when you feel a sense of anxiety, a sense of worry, a sense of anger, sit down, meditate 10, 15 minutes, and feel those thoughts, those thoughts that are coming to you. Deep breathe, understand those thoughts, and let them go. And I guarantee you will feel so empowered by letting those thoughts go, and then fill the vacuum with more positive thoughts, things that you want to do, people you want to go and see, people that you want to cheer up, or even if you're in sports, go and play the game. Right, so mindfulness, if it's a course near you, I suggest you go along. It's normally quite cheap to do, but tons of value. Now, moving on from that, there's also, I've got 8 tips for salespeople, because I know, having been a salesperson myself, direct sales, how stressful it can be, because nothing is guaranteed. But if you can get your mind energized, you'll find that you will be living in the present more and actually getting more results, because you will give off a positive energy. So if you want to reach out to me for those 8 tips, please do so, and I'll be very pleased to send them on to you. See you for now. I'm going to bed.